Hello. I'm gonna be here talking about the darker side of the furries that I've encountered. So, for what most of you don't know is, I used to, my username used to be Evil Lugia XD, and I was new to the fandom. I was, I think, about 15 years of age, or maybe younger, maybe older, I have no idea. But all I know is this is back in a time when, not everybody had the thing called computers, and basically people had to rely on friends or libraries when those were a thing. So yeah, we're talking about old age. But anyways, I browsed, this was back when porn was easily accessible, actually, when you browse like certain websites like Google or whatever, and you just find artwork of things, and sometimes without even realizing what it was at first, because I'm not gonna lie, the concept was confusing to understand, but then I saw it's like, oh, that's interesting. So I come across some images I liked, and they were on DeviantArt at the time, and so it's like, oh, I'll make an account there. Cue things. So I wasn't sure, well, this is back when I actually encountered several pedophiles, actually. So when I was like 15, I got contacted by some people on DeviantArt who were clearly looking for underage people. And so I got messaged by people, and it's like one of the messages I got was, hey. It's like, oh no. And I would be having the tilde in the heart, so that was disturbing. The other messages I got were like RP starting. Like, I didn't know what the hell RP was, but this person would just there were some people that would continue to RP with me, so it's like, okay, so I foolishly joined, and I didn't understand what was happening. All I understood is, this person's weird, but whatever. And that's when I discovered what I was into. I don't have no idea how old the person was. But, there's like people who are clearly older, people who are clearly younger. Ironically enough, I encountered people who are probably a little over my age. I almost got kidnapped because I foolishly gave somebody my online stuff, even though they kept pestering until I gave in. And so, yeah. So they found me, and they delivered the thing to me, which was gifts. And, well, I didn't think about it except for, ooh, it's shiny and pretty, but it's pretty dangerous. So that wasn't good. And then 100 X's. So, after going into furries a bit, I finally got onto Skype. Yes, when people still use Skype, and that was the hot new thing. You can make groups and shit, and I was part of the groups, and I don't know what the hell happened, but somewhere along the lines of the RP clan, I came across someone, and that was weird. And basically everybody was... this person was referred to as Master, and there was like over 100, I think over 100, maybe, I don't know. The numbers, it's all fuzzy to me. But there was like 100 plus kids in this group. And it's like, oh God. So it was me and a couple of other 15-year-olds with this person who was clearly in their 30s. And someone else who was in their 20s. And one was the master, and the other one was the co-master, or whatever the fuck that means. I don't know if it was serious, but we were all in a group call. Some people left, understandably so. Some people got a little too into it, and yeah, some kids showed their bits on cam, which I wasn't really in. I didn't have a cam at the time, and that feature was. I didn't know how to view people because Skype worked a little differently. Because instead of, I don't know how it worked, but all I remember is the camera glitched because computer was potato, even in the standards. But I mean, oh god. So yeah, they showed their bits. They sent the feet pics and all that shit too, and it's like, oh god, why? And then I had some people ask me to turn on my camera, so I did. Oh god. So I did. I turned on my camera and turned basically off everything. And I don't know what the hell to do. It's just they wanted me to do certain shit, so I did. That was really garbagey, but I noticed a lot of other people felt very uncomfortable, so me having autism, not just take clothes off, that's weird and creepy, what? Oh god, and now looking back on it, it's really disturbing. So yeah, I did a lot of camera-based things. And the group inevitably broke up. Because, well, go figure, when somebody was basically trying to see which people to actually... Because I think we had some people who were hunting, in quotations, like hunting, seeing if these people were running a ring or whatever, and yeah, that group got dispersed really quickly because somebody reported them to the police or something, and... Well, I still didn't think about it. Still got creepy people contacting me. And, well, you know, I didn't realize it. It's like, oh, I'm going to be friends with these people who are clearly not good for my mental health. But, you know, as a kid, I'm like, flip-flap, I'm a dumbass. And so that's how I ended up with more than 100 exes because of that. I guess it's an online ring. But there you go. Was it comfortable? No. This is why you guys who are kids, you need to not go into anything until you know for certain that it's safe, because, yeah, things like that can happen to you. Luckily, I was lucky enough where no one could track me, because by that time I lived in a very shitty part of town, and, yeah, besides, you know, the, people next door that basically were drug houses and people who were in prison for X amount of time and keeping me safe. Oh shit, except for that one guy who actually found me. Yeah, they didn't like the neighborhood I was at because, well, you're in a ghetto and there's a lot of violence and shit. What do you think happened? As soon as he came to the house, someone tried shooting at him and he fucked off. But yeah, just watch it, kids. Also, if you've been watching my shit and online, this is why you don't go into groups without consulting people who you trust. Because you could end up just being as morally fucked as I am. Which I'm still working on myself. I'm just not sure when it will, when I'll be able to fix myself. Anyways, take care.